Man, I tell you, it is the day after the Texas versus Arizona State football game, and I guarantee you all Texas Longhorns football fans are breathing a sigh of relief after just a wave of emotions kept going back and forth, but Texas finding a way to beat Arizona State and make it to the College Football Playoff Semifinals, and it has a lot to do with Quinn Ewers coming up big when they needed him the most. He came up big, and he had a dot right here in overtime that we're going to break down and talk about right now. Quinn Ewers is able to find Mathew Golden basically wide open in the end zone on a 4th and 15, and a lot of people are losing their mind. How could you let a guy like that get wide open? So let's go ahead and break it down right here. They come out with twins stacked to the right. They got a tight end and a wing set, and then you're snugged on the backside. From here, Arizona State is showing pressure with some sort of version of man coverage behind it. To me, it looks like they go with like a cover zero rob technique. This safety right here, since nobody flies out, he's just robbing the middle of the field. Both of these backers end up just robbing the middle of the field as well into their hook curls because both the tight end and the running back stayed in for protection. If any of those guys would have leaked out to a flat or went for a passing concept, you would have seen them locked up on them. So from here, anything that's route going underneath is going to get poached by these backers or that robbing safety in the middle of the field. So now let's go back to the twin stack. Right here, because they're stacked, you're going to get a switch concept. You got man coverage with the corner, and then you got man coverage with the deep safety. They're going to end up switching off. You're going to get an in-breaking route followed by a post route with a pretty good corner stem off of it, and you're really trying to pick on that safety, and they do exactly that. So as you see this route develop, the receiver in the back stack will start to switch off underneath, get a little stem at the top. The front man initially starts with an inside release. Now he pushes it back to the outside. If you freeze it right here, this safety is in good position. And as you can tell, the man coverage, he's got his butt to the outside. He thinks that he's got help to the middle of the field. But this free safety who's just robbing gets caught staring at the inside route just too much. His feet get flat-footed, and now you've got the corner who just got toasted on an outside stem, and the free safety is worried about the in-breaking route, and he lets Golden right by. I want to go back and show you the technique that Golden was able to use to allow him to come so wide open. But real quick, guys, if you're gaining value from this content, hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss more film breakdowns like this going forward. As Golden went inside and started to work back to the outside, he really is going to go with a hard stem to the outside. And look how it freezes that corner just for a split second, thinking that he's about to have an outbreaking route, knowing that he feels like he's got some safety help on the inside with their poaching free safety. But once again, the eye candy of the inside breaking route ends up just being too much for the free safety of Arizona State, and Mathew Golden is able to come wide open in the end zone. And here's the thing. Texas had to have it. 4th and 15. They were really dead to rights, and they were able to dial this up. And at the end of the day, Quinn Ewers has to make the big-time throw in the most crucial situation. And he does just that. He could have easily put a little bit less air on this ball, threw it underneath, or overthrown it. If he would have thrown it short, could have been tipped, picked off, game over. If he's got this guy so wide open, he could have ended up selling it, trying to make sure to get it up and over, and then that would have been a devastating loss that way. But instead, Quinn Ewers is able to place this ball exactly where it needs to be. They go on into second overtime. They dot him up on the first play, and Texas is able to survive. Incredible game. College football needed this, and Texas was able to come out on top. Let me know what you guys think about Quinn Ewers and Texas going forward. As always, guys, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.